Hello and welcome to 18 WJTS in.form. I'm Bill Potter. We're wrapping up our reports from the Perry County 4-H Fair. Tonight is the last night of the Perry County 4-H Fair. It started this last Friday, ran Saturday, Sunday, and ends tonight on Monday. But you know, 4-H does not end with the fair. It continues all year round. And we're talking to two folks who were ambassadors for the 2016 Perry County 4-H Fair. That's Latisha James and Jace French. And Latisha, first let's talk to you. Tell us about yourself. Where do you go to school? What do you plan to do in the future?
I go to Perry Central, and I'm going to be a senior this fall. And I plan to go into either USI or U of E for nursing, and eventually become a neonatal nurse.
Oh, that's some serious nursing there.
Yes.
Okay, well, good luck with that.
Thank you.
We also have with us Jace French. And Jace, tell us about yourself.
I go to Perry Central, and I'm going into the 7th grade.
So you don't know what you're going to do with your career yet?
No.
Okay, well, let's hope 4-H can help teach you some of those things along the line. You have the microphone. We're going to let you keep it. Now, I know the fair is wrapping up tonight, so we're not going to do too much to push the fair to come to the Perry County 4-H Fair tonight because you may not have enough time to make it down here to the fair. But we do want to talk about what has 4-H meant to you. You're probably a younger 4-H'er than I've interviewed in a while. And so in your few short years in 4-H, what have you learned?
I've learned a lot of things. I've learned how to work together with people that I don't know. I've made a lot of friends, and I learned how to work hard.
What 4-H club are you a member of?
Leopold Gang.
Leopold Gang? Okay. What do you do at a typical meeting?
Well, we get our meetings started, and we do roll call, and we just talk about what's going on and do a community project sometimes.
Now, if the fair is ending, what's going to happen at the next meeting? Kind of wrapping up what you did at the fair and looking for some community projects in the future?
Yeah.
Is that pretty well what sums it up?
Mm-hmm.
And if somebody's watching right now and going, gosh, I think I should join 4-H, why should they join 4-H?
Well, it's really fun, and it's a really good at learning experience.
What's something that you've learned that you didn't know before you did 4-H?
I learned how to show a lot of animals.
Really? What's the hardest part of showing an animal?
Trying to make them walk when they don't want to.
Do you have to make them walk? What if they just stand still?
Well, you got to make them walk around the ring, and then you can set them up.
Okay, and are you learning things like what the judge is looking for? What kind of animals do you have, first of all?
I have chickens, sheep, goats, and heifer.
Okay, so I guess the judges are looking for different things. Probably with the goat, they're looking for a certain kind of meat or the back that goes up or down. Do you learn those things?
Yes.
What makes a good dairy? Is it dairy goat or just goat?
Meat goat.
Meat goat. What makes a good meat goat?
Well, it has to have a lot of muscle in the back legs, and it can't be too fat, or else you won't get a lot of meat out of it.
Okay, and then have you done other projects than livestock?
Yes.
Tell me about one of those.
Construction toys.
Construction toys.
Mm-hmm.
Now that sounds fun, but it sounds like you're learning something. What is construction toys?
Where you get to build Legos or any kind of thing. That's like a kind of a toy.
Legos are a learning experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Legos are a great thing. All right, Jace, thank you very much. We're going to go back to Latisha now. She grabs a microphone. Let's talk about things that you have had in 4-H. Tell me about some of the projects you've had in 4-H.
When I was younger, I done swine, and 1 year I done beef, and then I've done some projects in the exhibit building too. Like one of my favorites was creative wrap.
Creative wrap.
Mm-hmm.
Describe that for me.
It's where you just take an ordinary box or whatever object that they say to, and you have to wrap it all nice and neat, and then you turn it to something else. Like this year I took 3 boxes and turned it into a snowman.
Oh, so you made some decoration in a way.
Yeah.
But it was also a present.
Yes.
So you can use that at Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get extra points if the Christmas presents are wrapped from 4-H? Or will anybody know?
Probably not.
Okay, all right, just don't tell them then. Tell me about you said you've had beef and you've had swine?
Yes.
Okay, and we interviewed some of the royalty last week, and what's harder, beef or swine?
Beef, definitely.
Beef, that's what they said. Why?
Yes. Because my heifer actually did not want to cooperate. There's a couple times I got dragged across the whole entire barn lot because she either didn't want to walk, and I pulled on her, and then she just took off on me. So here at fair, normally my brother was the one who led it around until I got into the ring, and then he took it. So it's just getting them to cooperate with you is pretty much the hard part.
Do you compete in showmanship?
I have, yes.
And there it's more you're being judged, not the animal. Is
Yes.
that right? Are they asking you tough questions?
Usually, unless you know your animal. If you know your animal, you're pretty set and good.
Mm-hmm.
And It's more of not the animal cooperating with you; it's you cooperating with the animal.
Oh,
So
you have to become one with the
Yes.
animal. Ah,
So if
okay.
it doesn't cooperate, you just have to see calm and cool and just keep going with it.
Okay, now you are a senior, so you've been in
Yes.
4-H for what, 9 years?
9 years.
This would be your 10th year, maybe?
plus since I was in kindergarten, so I did some Explorer years.
Okay, Explorer years.
Yes.
All right. What has 4-H taught you over all those years?
It's taught me responsibility, and you have to be patient with everybody and to be as helpful as you can, and it's made me such a better leader in that way.
Has it helped you to decide what you're going to do in the future, or will it make you
Yes.
better in the future?
It's helped me decide what I want to do and to be better. It's being in 4-H has helped me with my leadership skills, which if I didn't have those leadership skills, I don't think I'd be able to work with others, which I'm going to have to. Being a nurse, I'm going to have to work with pretty much the whole hospital staff. And I don't know, it's just helped me decide, I guess, what I wanted to be, since I know I didn't want to be in agriculture, so I guess that kind of delayed that off a little bit.
Okay. Now, you are an ambassador,
Yes.
and Jace is an ambassador, and also there's a third ambassador, Madeline, who we talked to on Friday. What's an ambassador? What does the ambassador do here at the Perry County 4-H Fair?
The ambassador goes around and pretty much does kind of what the royalty does, is we help out in every way we can. We speak over some of the microphones doing some announcements. We help out with the events with some timing, or with placing things and handing out ribbons and all the good trophies and everything.
Okay. And Jace, did you think that you were ever going to be on TV when you joined 4-H?
No.
No. So, are you excited that you're going to be on TV?
Yes.
Okay. How about you, Latisha?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, all right. Thanks to both of you for coming and talking with us here at the Perry County 4-H Fair, which ends tonight. But here's 2 fine examples of why your kids, or if you're one of the kids, should be in 4-H. It's a great program, teaches you a lot of important skills that you will use throughout life. Our guests have been Latisha James and Jace French, both in the Perry County area. And what club are you a member of?
Leopold gang.
Oh, you're the Leopold. Both of them are from the Leopold gang here on 18 WJTS at the Perry County 4-H Fair. Thank you for watching. We appreciate you joining us, and join us anytime you can at a fair. We hope to be at all the fairs that are in our WJTS viewing area and do some interviews. This is WJTS. We are local people watching local people.